Got some on the lens. That was close. Everyman Driver Nation, what's happening? Dave Erickson here, and with me this week is a 2016 Volvo XC60 T6 all-wheel drive, Drive-E, and we're here at the ORV park to do some light-duty off-roading and review. Now, at any point during this video, if you'd like to get a quote on this car or any car from a dealership of your choice in your zip code, click on the link below. It's car.show/Everyman Driver. Fill out a short form. It's free, no obligation or buyer lease. Just my way of helping you get a great deal on a new car or truck. And with that, let's get started. All right, Nation, here we are, putting her in drive. We're gonna head down our initial descent, which is always a good reason to share with you the ground clearance. And with this, 9.1 inches. Ooh, got some soft sand here, soft dirt. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. There we go. Oh, a little bit of slide, but that's because of the terrain. Can you believe it? This was the best-selling mid-size SUV in Europe in 2015. Very popular vehicle over there. Maybe because it's Swedish and they want to, stick with keeping it local in a way. Anyways, hey, this is a really nice vehicle to drive. Luxury SUV, and safety-wise, one of the safest vehicles you can buy today. Volvo has a commitment, and I think they said by 2020, no one will be seriously injured or killed in a Volvo as of 2020. And here's some proof. This vehicle has the most Insurance Institute for Highway Safety Top Safety Pick Plus awards of any luxury automaker. That's very impressive. So no surprise, they have overwhelmed and gone above and beyond what's necessary when it comes to safety. And I'm going to list some of those off toward the end of the video because it's a long list. And we have what they call the Drive-E. So we have the XC60 T6 all-wheel drive Drive-E. Now Drive-E, this powertrain technology, focuses on what they say delivering responsive power, clean efficiency, and exceptional driving experience. Now, I'm going to have a free PDF download on everymandriver.com, which goes into more detail of what they mean by that and how it applies to different engines. So just want to share that with you off the top. We're going to go up this section here on the left-hand side, and nothing too extreme today. Yes, this is off-road capable. It's actually got a pretty sporty drive on the pavement, but we're just going to go through it. It's got all-wheel drive with instant traction. Under the hood of ours, there's 4 different engine options. We have a 2-liter 4-cylinder super and turbocharged engine, direct injection, 8-speed Geartronic automatic transmission. So 8-speed. Fuel efficiency wise, it's rated at 19 city, 27 highway. And I've put about 100 miles on it so far this week, and I know probably going out here it's going to throw some things off, but I've only been averaging in mixed driving in the upper teens, so probably not what Volvo is hoping for. I'm sure a longer drive experience will help out with that. This vehicle only has a little over 1,000 miles on it, so I'm sure over time that'll probably balance out based on your driving, but you can definitely drive more economically, and I just been driving around town, a little bit of highway, but not so much, more around town. So that's the issue there. Now, a lot of different wheel sizes. We have what they call the Platinum Edition on this vehicle. So we have 19-inch alloys on it, but it goes as high as 20-inch. You can probably see in the camera angle the wheel size there. It goes over the terrain pretty nicely. So pretty roomy interior. I like it. Very supportive seats. Powerful engine, 302 horses, 295 pound-feet of torque, and like I said before, a sporty handling. Not bad for a mid-size SUV, I think, and it sits pretty high. Now, if you're looking for vehicles that may compete with this one, you're looking at the Infiniti QX50 and most likely the Audi Q5. Those are probably the vehicles that come in line with this luxury SUV. So after you schedule your test drive, and you can do that, of course, by clicking on that link below and having a dealership near you contact you and say, hey, we've got one for your test drive. In fact, maybe we have the competition for you to test drive. I encourage you to do all that ahead of time before you obviously make the final decision. Don't just go based on my video. Next step is test drive and then make your purchase. Anyways, those are the two vehicles that compete with this one. I think this is a good example of not giving up and not going too hard at some of these off-road practices. Obviously got into a soft spot. I took it easy. I put it in reverse, went back a few feet, turned the wheel and got some better traction and went at it again. And then because I was getting deeper and deeper, I decided to back up even further, a little bit of momentum, and found some firmer dirt and got up, no problem. See, I'm not really doing anything too crazy. I've been getting some feedback. How's that for being nice? Feedback on some of the SUVs that are all-wheel drive I've been taking out here, and some people are suggesting that why would you go in these conditions on an SUV? And I'm kind of going a little step beyond what's necessary, but if you know it can handle something like this, you know it's going to handle your regular urban jungle. All right. This is what I call, I don't know where I came up with this name, but the Everyman Driver Gauntlet. It's kind of a challenging valley. So you're going to see the car go up on the sides of this dirt valley here, gully. We'll see how the handling goes and how all the power is distributed to the different wheels. We may get up on a wheel or two, I'm not sure. Taking it pretty slow, shows 5 miles an hour. Had some rain yesterday. Oh, just kicked up a little bit of sand and dirt. It's doing pretty well. I mean, it handles like a car, not just an SUV. Now, I did a lot of demonstrations in my Just Arrived video about a week ago, and I didn't have the numbers yet on the cargo volume, but behind this back row of seats, which does fold down, more than 30 cubic feet of volume. It even has this little flip-up guard that me and Melissa were using for groceries and other items so things don't slide around. And then you fold it down, and you're looking at over 67 cubic feet of volume. So lots of storage in the Volvo XC60. Very impressive. One thing that I'm okay with but would prefer some upgrades is the center stack section. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here and we'll take a look at this here, because I really think this is important. And you know, you gotta have the pluses and minuses, and this is one area that I think needs some help. This screen here is just 7 inches. Not very big at all. In fact, if I put my iPhone in here, look at that. That's how my iPhone fits inside the screen. There's a nice little ledge right here. So if you had something, some keys, or I'm not sure, even your phone, I suppose, you could put it right there. But I wish that screen was bigger, and you know, us having a Platinum Edition, it'd be nicer to have something more upgradable. And this right here, this can be confusing on the surface, but if you divide it into sections, like from here up, this is all your radio, media, telephone, my car. You can cycle through information like a user's guide here, and all these buttons here are basically settings on your radio. So if you look at it like this, it's not so bad, and the lower half are your climate controls, and this is directing of the fan, AC, this backup camera here. I'm going to click on this. Up there, you can see the backup camera. So coming back down, heated steering wheel, which is nice. This is an automatic start-stop button there. The A with the circle around it looks like the Avengers. You press this. If it's like this, the car turns off when you come to a stop, and if you push it again, it stays idling. So that's what that's all about. Of course, defrosting, your climate controls for the passenger and the driver, heated seats. So that's nice. So I don't know, this right here is all angled toward the driver, and when Melissa was in the car in the passenger seat, she felt like, you know, she was being left out as a passenger because everything was directed toward me. I don't know. It's something to get used to, especially all these, but once you play around, like here's the menu button up there, I'm pressing OK. I can go back. Let's go ahead and go radio. Let's say hit OK, goes to menu, and now I can browse through. This is the My Car section. Enter. Driving statistics. You can see here I've been averaging 17.1 miles per gallon over the last 80 miles or so. Been in the car for more than 6 hours. Go back. Drive E. There's your start-stop technology where that little Avenger sign was. And here's this driver's guide. A lot of education right here. Who needs paper when you have electronic driver's guide? You can go through and learn about what the car has to offer there. I'm going back again a couple of notches. Tire monitoring, some of the settings. So here you can look at everything that this car has to offer. I love that. Driver support system. Now here's a lot of the safety technology. Lane departure warning, road sign information, city safety. This once you're going between 0 and 31 miles per hour, the car will automatically stop if you don't press brake and there's going to be a collision in front of you. Distance alert, driver alert. So all this stuff is right here. I'm going to have much more on everymandriver.com. All right, back in drive. Just for fun, since I've kind of wrapped up most of the information I want to share with you, all the minute details will be on everymandriver.com. Let's go and do one more just for the fun of it. Downhill and uphill effort. Because I think you'll be able to see and appreciate the balance this car has and its all-wheel drive system. So, I'm gonna go. Here we go. Here's a decline. Here's a descent. Oh, this looks pretty good. I really feel secure in a Volvo. You know, it hugs to my body size. That's a weird thing to say. I'm 5'11", and I don't know, this is a good size for me. Very comfortable, spacious in the driver's seat. Shoulder room's good, and I did some demo in my just arrived video of the back seat legroom and the headroom. Plenty of room, and I really love this panoramic sunroof here. Also part of the panoramic, the Platinum package. All right, I'm gonna head up right there. Taking it at 13, 14 miles per hour, 15 miles per hour, 10 miles an hour. What can I say? That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Again, if you want to get a quote from a dealership of your choice in your zip code, click on the link below this video. It's car.show/everyman driver. You fill out a short form, and then dealers in your area will that you approve will send you a quote, and you can schedule a test drive from there. You don't have to buy anything. It's really more or less people are going to compete for your business by giving you a competitive price. That's as simple as that. You're going to get a great deal on a car and truck. Just my way of helping you out. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing and being a fan on Facebook. And if you haven't noticed, we also have a podcast on iTunes. It's called the Everyman Driver Car Show. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks for watching. Adios. Drive safe.